As a class, we said that a hero is strong, brave, hopeful, comforting, helpful, reliable. But a hero is more than just adjectives. A hero is a doer. A hero goes out and gets things done, rather than just sending money somewhere. A hero is someone who will always be there for you, and someone who sacrifices personal gain for the well-being and security of others. They put others before themselves. At first glance, Thomas Rhett does not seem like a hero. He is a celebrity to some, nothing more and nothing less. However, I would like to argue that Thomas Rhett has done many things to qualify him as a hero. Thomas Rhett Atkins Jr. was born on March 30th, 1990 to country music star Thomas Rhett Atkins Sr., commonly known as Rhett Atkins. He was born in Valdosta, Georgia, but grew up in Nashville, Tennessee as a result of his father's career. For the past decade, he's been producing music, including 4 studio albums. He has had 13 #1 hits on Billboard Country Airplay charts and written songs for top names in the country music industry. This year, he won Male Artist of the Year at the Academy of Country Music Awards. He is nominated for Male Vocalist of the Year and Album of the Year at this year's Country Music Association Awards, commonly known as the CMAs, which are all really great things, but I would like to argue that there's more to him than just this. Thomas Rhett has been married to Lauren Atkins for 7 years, and the couple is expecting their 3rd daughter. Their love story is wide known and a common topic of grocery store tabloids and pop culture magazines. With so much success, one would expect him to be stuck up and spoiled, very flaunting of all that he's accomplished, likes to be show off all of what he's done. But the people most close to him say that he is the most down-to-earth person you will ever meet. He is humble, genuine, true, honest. All of these have been described by people who just met him. So while this is good behavior, Thomas Rhett does even more. His music is all positive and spreads modern messages in an industry that is constantly receiving a bad name. For one, a song he wrote called Dream You Never Had. It is thanking his wife for letting him choose music as a job, even though it might not always be the most stable. And in another one, Life Changes, he narrates the life he never imagined with 2 daughters. So, 4 years, Thomas Rhett and his wife Lauren have been taking trips to help orphans in Uganda, Haiti, Kenya, and Honduras. So Lauren goes regularly to Uganda with the organization 147 Million Orphans, which now focuses on long-term solutions to repair damage from the African scramble. But when she first started with the organization, it was primarily just to help orphans that receive proper medical attention. So because she is a nurse, she was extremely qualified to help the orphans there. So on one trip, Lauren met Willa Gray in Uganda, where she was abandoned by all members of her family. Willa Gray was sick and she needed a lot of help so that way she'd be able to function. So upon meeting Willa Gray, Lauren fell in love with her and ended up bringing Thomas Rhett to meet her, for which he had to take time off of his career. So then the two spent a year going back and forth to complete the adoption, and they eventually were able to bring her home with them to Nashville, where she is now raised. So Thomas Rhett has famously said that his daughters are his world and he will abandon his career for them if needed. And another thing is that he's been praised for how he is parenting Willa Gray and is teaching her to embrace his heritage. There was a viral photo that went around that he posted where he was helping Willa Gray take care of her hair, making sure that she was getting what she needed. So Thomas Rhett is a hero because of his sacrifice and dedication. He postpones personal success for the sake of others, even when he didn't have to. He also aims to be the best example for his family and tries to pave a new name for country music when it is disliked. So, and this is because he is a hero because heroes make sacrifices and are loyal. Heroes are selfless and are role models. They try and make a difference in others' lives.